No, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. That's gonna throw me the fuck off. Like, that's not in my algorithm. That's not in my mental algorithm of the way that I live my life. All this energy, you're gonna eventually exhaust the person that you're with.
Hey, what's your point? All women are the same. All women are the same. They all have the same emotion.
You know it's gonna be emotional.
But a lot of men don't.
All
A
three of
lot
them.
of men don't want another man around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you gonna be like, God damn, bitch, what? I just did all this shit, and you just what the fuck? Where did this shit come from?
Hey, I love that intro, by the way. I love that intro, Capo. I'm digging it. But anyways,
Practice fast.
shout out Spaz made that. He made the beat and everything.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Shout out to Spaz. I just talked to him today. But anyways, welcome everyone to another episode 7 of Get Your Game Up. I want to salute to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch for checking in and rocking with us tonight. Without y'all, we wouldn't be anything and shit. This is a place. This is definitely a safe place where you can talk your issue. We keep it real. We talk about life. We give game, tell stories, and etc. But salute to the chat. But anyways, before we get to episode 7, shouts out to my brethren, Capology Facts. What's goody?
What's good? What's good, people? It's Capology Facts. I am the CEO and founder of Hold This L Media. I'm
Hey.
here. If you want to reach out to me, you know, social media is Capology Facts with a Z. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.
Facts. They can read it at the bottom too.
But appreciate everybody, tuning in. And we're gonna get right to it. Sorry, I am trying to roll something up, and I don't want to be all on the camera like But let's go anyway. Salute to the chat. Kev, Bronxman, Rich, what up?
Facts. So, man, today's episode, man, decided to title it something different, man. It ain't tricking if you got it. Ooh, is this true? It
Is
ain't
that
tricking
question
if you
mark?
got it. It's a question mark. I'm not saying it ain't tricking if you got it like that, like a statement. I'm
Chicken
saying
if you got it, chicken
this
if you got it.
this is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. If you got all this bread, right? No matter what gender you are, is it
Yeah.
okay? Is it okay to flex that bread on somebody that you just fucking around with, or you're in love with, whatever? Well, if you're in love, it's different when you're in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, but is it cool to is it cool to trick? Period. In general, that's a question because some people look at tricking as from the aspect of, oh my gosh, oh you being played, yada yada yada, and some people got the money to where they can trick off, and it ain't. They like so I got the money. I like to buy my shit. I like to buy my way through things. Look at Capo got the glass. You gonna make me go put on my glasses right now, man. You gonna make me get sophisticated right now. You done
Well, I have to
rolling up?
see. I have to be able to see the chat. Like, if I take these off and try to look at that shit, that shit's like blurry the motherfucker. Like, it's not double, it's not triple. I think it's like 6 times. Like, we ain't doing that.
Facts. So Capo, when we talk about the aspect of tricking, what's your stance on what's your stance on tricking, and what does it mean to you? Matter of fact,
Um. Well, I mean, so back in the day, I was never a trick, but if I did spend money on a girl, is because I wanted to go somewhere and I just asked her to come with me.
Yeah.
That's fair. You know what I mean? Um,
You saying it like it's a bad thing.
yeah, because because we do go if you want to go out on a date and shit like that, you paying, you pretty much trying to pay and to waste some time so you can find a way to get in the have sex with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, and so you're gonna splurge that little money so then you can be able to smash and then just keep smashing. You gotta really take them out like that. You start off. You might start off with tricky. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I didn't believe in tricking. I didn't have to pay for anything. To be honest, uh, it was the other way around. Like you paying for this, right? Oh, what you got? You know what I mean? When I say I bankrupt a bitch, I have bankrupt a bitch before.
What? You bankrupt? What?
The
What?
fuck? I tell no lies. Did I get karma from that? I'm sure I did, and I'm sure I hated it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't be doing stupid shit like that no more. That's why I'm maturing and growing in my life and trying to understand to be a good adult, good human being. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just keep on doing the same shit as a young adult with the attitude. I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, from the aspect of tricking, I don't know. I mean, to me, to each his own. I don't think it's in a, if you want to give off your bread to if you have the bread to do it, you feel me, then do it. If that's how you got to approach your mission, whether you're male or female, no matter the gender. If that's how you get down, if you feel like you got to buy your way to somebody's heart, or have the money, or have a certain type of whatever to get to somebody's heart, then take your way. But coming from somebody like myself, similar to Capo, I never had to drop a whole bunch of cash to try to either be with somebody or to even keep them, because 9 times out of 10, from other people that I've watched from afar, who that was their approach because they had the money, the relationships usually didn't last. And if they did, if it did have some type of longevity to it, at the end of the day, they would find somebody else to do it for, because they would see that, oh, she's only with me or he's only with me because I'm doing this for him financially. Because one day you're gonna get tired of doing the shit. But that's just an opinion.
And unfortunately, for me, really didn't need that route. Um, because when growing up, I guess, how can I say this?
Everybody likes to screen record too. So somebody was screen recording this right now.
How can I say this? So, so this happened a lot in my life, starting in high school, right?
Yeah.
I'll have sex with one girl. That one girl tells her friend or friends.
Okay.
When I was a senior in high school, I had a nickname for the girls had a nickname for me. It was like Big Dick, right?
What the fuck? That's way too much information, but go
Right.
ahead. Tell
So
you story.
with me saying that, those friends that those women will tell will end up coming to try to find out.
So word of
So
mouth.
I didn't really have to go be taking out anybody unless I really wanted to go out. But it would look good if I had, a chick on my arm. You know what I mean? I'm good going dolo solo. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Yeah.
But just spend some quality time, just chilling and shit like that, enjoying the atmosphere. I don't gotta fuck you at the end of the night.
Fuji, what up?
You know what I mean? It happens, but it's not like that was the plan because I took her out. She was in turn gave me the draws because I took her out. She had to spend nothing. That's because
Yeah.
I wanted to. I wanted somebody with me. Now I'm not about to take another man. The fuck you think this is? You know what I mean? So that's the only time. I mean, if you call that tricking, but my version is tricking. You paying the bitch to be with you. Like the fuck on you to be at the house. Daddy, here you go. Here's 1,000. All that shit. Because I had a homeboy that was a big trick. I had a couple of them. And I will roast the shit out of them. Like, nigga, nigga, this is macking gangster over here, my nigga. I don't know. This is not tricking gangster, nigga. What the fuck you talk about? The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, don't play. Mm-mm. I don't look. If you got the money, you go ahead and trick if you want. That's cool. I don't. You do what you want to do, but you
Yeah.
can't say you pimping. You can't say you macking. You can't. You not none of those. You're not even a gangster to me. You're not even a real man to me. You out here tricking, nigga. You can't speak game.
Capo, we Lindsay has a question. She says, so dating is tricking? It can be.
It can be.
It can be. Are you talking about going Dutch on a date?
That's a fact. Because a lot of women be like, "Oh, he got to take me out
We got a
and order
special
the
guest.
finest things and shit like that." No,
We got a
there's
special guest. We got a
who's
special
special
guest.
guest.
Hey.
Pimpy
Yeah.
Coochie.
Koji,
Hey,
welcome to get your game up, bro.
even pimps be tricking on their business. They be
Hey, look.
buying on the
Yeah,
finest
yeah.
things
Like,
so
what,
they
what, what,
can
what,
look
what,
good on his arm. You know what I mean? There's a
yeah,
difference.
yeah, because what was the old girl question?
It was
It's dating
so
tricking.
so is they yeah.
Man, nowadays, damn near, because damn near, you got to go. You know what? Why? And why is that, bro? Because, dog, you got females that will just go out on dates with you because they hungry, bro. Not because they even fuck with you. You feel me?
Really?
So
It's
you
like
make,
that in the dating lives? It's like that
bro,
now?
bro, bro, like, dog, like, it's so many fucking like when females, bro, like when you do shit now, it's just a guess. Like I'm gonna go out. Like if I go take a girl out on a date, if I fuck with a female, I'm going on dates like with chicks I knew damn near over a decade. You feel me? You got to, because if you fucking with new females, you gotta get to know them over again. So what that means, you get to know a female, most likely she gonna want you to take her out. So you plan to if she wanna fuck with me. So you damn near to spit damn near
Right.
like if you going out with her constantly, is she a drinker and a smoker? Man, nigga, you just spent down there 500, nigga,
No.
just on.
Coochie. 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 On mamas, right? On mamas. Look,
Yeah,
let's break it down. You getting gas. You gotta fill your
get that.
tank.
Facts.
50 $60 off
Yeah, that
rent.
right there, right there. You already the hoe. You already the hoe. You already the
Right.
hoe.
Right. You know she smoke, right?
Fact.
So you gonna buy a bag. We could, I'm gonna smoke, you can smoke. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy a
you don't
bag.
get some good shit because you don't want to, you don't get some good shit because you don't want her to go back to her friend, man. This nigga had some huff ass weed and shit. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts. So you spending a good what? 70, 140, depends on what you getting. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Okay,
If
our
you
girl,
get
our girl question is, so what you mean? when I brought my ex Seahawks game tickets game, he gave me D after. Was he sure? Okay, was you fuck? Let me ask you a
Yeah,
question.
he gave you
Was you
some
what?
appreciation dick. That's what he
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
you.
But to tell you something, girls are not the difference between us and females. We get female, fucking like we motherfuckers spend money on girls to get the pussy because all of us want to fuck women. That's why we not gonna act like we don't want to fuck with females to get the pussy because we do. So with females not spending no money on them. We spend money on females we ain't even fucked yet. They not spending no money on no niggas they ain't fucked. Real shit.
You got a point,
They not,
ladies.
bro. I call a random chick right now. Hey, if you taking a nigga out on a date, fitting the bill and everything, if y'all ain't fuck yet, you gonna say hell no. They gonna say hell no.
So tell me this. So tell me this from your perspective. So these days, because I haven't been in the dating world, so I don't know what the
Right.
fuck it is. I haven't been in the dating world, so you can't just take a chick to the park and sit down and chop it up with her. You got to go like eat and
Not
and
90%,
It depends on what
90%.
ethnic background they from.
Yeah,
what?
that depends. That depends too. That depends. I ain't
That's
gonna
a
lie.
fact. You ain't taking
Not to
no
sound
hood chick or
not to
no
sound
black
fucked
chick
up.
like that to no park, and
No,
you not doing
no. Hey, look, not to sound fucked up, bro, about our own race, bro, but on some real shit, females is black females. They most likely want you to take them out to either they want you to take them out to eat. They want to get drunk. They want to smoke. They want to hold. Bro, you gonna spend about $200-300 fucking with a black bitch.
Hold up, Coogee. I can't. But Coogee, I've dealt with a bunch of sisters in my lifetime, and it's a bunch of sisters where back in the gap, I can take like we can go to the park, or we can go on a date to go eat something and go Dutch. I've
When
done
was
this
this?
before.
How long was this?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, hey, no. BA.
A long time ago.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
I'll cuss a bitch, nigga. I would cuss a bitch out real quick because when I went out, me and my homies go out to the clubs and shit like that, I'm going to the bar and give me something to drink. I will have these bitches come up to me. You gonna buy me a drink? Bitch, you gonna let me fuck? Bitch, you gonna suck my dick? Bitch, you gonna bend over?
So
Bitch, do you even know my name? Do I know
if
your name?
Bro,
Hello,
it's a
what's
chick,
up,
bro. I went
motherfucker?
out.
You
Hey,
good?
I was at a
The fuck
bar.
you talking about?
I was at a bar named Duke's
What?
the other night, dog. You look. We gonna go
so,
if we gonna go Dutch.
yeah.
I'm not
So
fucking you.
if we go, so you're only so Lindsay, what you're saying right now, right? You're saying that in
Lindsay,
order
just come
for
up. Just come up. I'll be in the
I sent
comments.
her the link because I
Yeah.
love I need I put the link in the chat for any female that want to come up in here and talk the ish. Come talk your
Yeah, this
ish.
is for everybody. This
Yeah,
is
it's for
this is
everybody.
for everybody.
So Lindsay, you're saying that in order for a nigga to hit those, fuck his personality. If you got that bread and you gonna drop something on me, I'm a fuck. So you mean if you go to this dope ass date, you do go Dutch, right? You do go Dutch, an amazing person. You're even physically attracted to him. You're not gonna let him fuck.
No,
No, she
bro.
just put it out there. If you pay her, if you pay for the
Asking,
date, she's gonna let you smash. Is that what you're
So,
saying too?
hey, send that. Hey, Lindsay, I put that link in there. I put that link in there.
You
You
don't
gonna have
want
to
to put
put
that
that
out
in.
there
You put
because
hey,
okay, so if he does pay, then what? If and he goes home and you don't give him none, then
So how many? So my point is that how many dates, how much food, how many times you gotta take you out, and how many times you gotta
yeah,
buy
bro,
you
that's the
weed
next
and drink.
question.
My
we're
point is that
spending
okay. So
200,
how much?
250. The
So how
whole
much?
just for a date.
So how much? So then okay, say gas high is a bitch. So now I gotta pick you up in my car,
Facts.
right?
You better
I
have a
gotta pick you
car.
up in my car because
Facts.
let me be honest with you. If it was the other way around and a female had to pick you up, bro, she'd think you was a bum ass nigga. She wouldn't even fuck with you.
That's a fact.
Fact. That's how females is.
But that's the thing. Like I've had females on a first date pay for me. Like, and I say, and I'm like, no, I got it. And they're like, no, I got this. You feel me? I've had women pick me up, take me to wherever, you feel me, and let me fuck on a first date. I've had this
Yes,
happen
them are
multiple
women
times.
though. Them are women though. Like they understand. Like I'm not gonna. Um, my expectation of this man is I don't feel like he has to pay for everything, because then she might feel like that man's gonna want something in return. You know what I
I feel,
mean? That's
I
in
feel you.
some women, but
I
I
feel
like
like
the women that like to do that, bro. That does that.
those are the women that up front, they trying to show you their value, what they value could be.
Mm.
Where a lot of times women want the men to show their value before they show their value to them. And to me, if it's supposed to be 50-50, what's the issue?
100%.
Because as much as you want to see what I can bring to the table, I want to see what the fuck you bring to the table too, because I might want to just be with you, just like you just might want to be with me. Now, if you just trying to fuck, that's a different story. Period.
Out my whole life, I had about 20 women ask me to buy them a drink. I've only had 2 women ask me, can they buy me a drink? And when those 2 women asked me first, we kicked it. We enjoyed ourselves.
Did you have to fuck afterwards?
Did we fuck, or did I
Like did
answer
you
that?
feel like, yeah, exactly, did you feel like you had to fuck them for buying you drinks?
Nah, nah. We was just vibing. It was cool.
Exactly.
We
That's
got
my
we
point.
got the
Me,
exchange
me,
numbers and kept it pushing. You know what I mean?
yeah, me,
There
me,
was
me
no
personally, I
expectation
don't,
that
I have to fuck the woman before I even buy anything for me personally.
Like how do you get to that point without tricking?
uh, Conversation, just conversation. Like, bitch, you want?
Conversation.
Yeah, yeah. If you want, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't fuck females without multiple females without having to take them out first, because I don't feel, bro. I don't believe in investing money in something I don't know. I'm not sure on yet. Like, you feel
Yeah.
me?
Take that
Like,
check.
like it's an investment. Like, okay, I'm investing. Like, okay, you don't know what this stock about, but you're gonna invest in this stock. Like, I don't believe in that at all. Like, investing in something that I don't know shit about for real. So I'm going this date where I don't really know her like that. Like, so, but we're gonna meet for the first time. She's gonna get a free meal off me, free drink, free all this shit. And then she'd be like, oh, I'm on my period, or oh, I have
I
a
gotta go.
boyfriend.
I
Bitch,
gotta
why
go
you
pick
over
my
here?
son up from the babysitter.
Yeah, I
You
gotta
know,
pick my son up for the babysitter. All this other shit. Bitch, you just came over my house, drunk my fucking food, ate my food, drunk my liquor, ate my food, smoked my weed, got in my car, all this shit for free, everything for free, right? But let it be you, dog. You all on Facebook blasted everywhere. Bum ass nigga came over my shit, did all this, smoked my weed up, drunk my shit. Man, female something else, dog. If I don't look, bro. Nah, bro. If we ain't fuck
I,
yet or did nothing, you can't nobody will even take. PSA: if you want to fuck with LL Cool J, sweetheart, do not in your life think I'm going to take you out before fucking you. Okay, just letting you
I
know
feel
that.
like I think it's okay to take somebody out
No, I'm
before
not
fuck.
saying it's not okay. Not saying it's not okay. It is okay to do that. If you want, if you with risk of taking a risk, you want to ready to take that
Yeah,
risk.
yeah,
Go ahead.
that's exactly. It's
It's a
exactly.
risk.
but
It's
see,
definitely a risk.
it's
It's
a
definitely a risk.
see,
Ooh,
it's
we
a
have
damn if you
special
do, damn
guest.
if you. It's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know
We
what I
have
mean?
another special guest in the building. Yeah, we have a feminine energy coming up here.
I gotta know who that
What's up, boys?
Hey,
What up, Lindsay?
is.
Lindsay, what's up? Welcome
I
in.
didn't. Sorry, I didn't hear what you guys were saying for the last few minutes because I was trying to get online. So
Yeah. So it's going back. Coogee, you said you had the question. You had a question. I forgot what your question was for Lindsay. But you
What's
said,
that? Where's that noise coming
I
from?
think, is that too crackling?
I don't think it's me.
I think that was Coogee crackling. Yeah, that was Coogee because
Yeah.
he just muted. But you had said you had said that if you go Dutch on a date, pretty much if a guy doesn't take you, like spend his money to take you out, you're not letting him fuck.
I mean, that's not really like what I mean, but I guess kind of like I feel like if we're going on a date, then and you ask me to pay for half, I'm definitely not fucking.
Yeah. Even if the guy is amazing and you're like so attracted to him and he's talking that shit to you and you're just like, oh my gosh, you're into what I'm.
That really will be a turn off,
I don't know. I
because
mean,
it could be something different later. You know what I mean? It might be a test for you, just like y'all test us.
You're right, but okay. Well, I just want to know: is it really like? I mean, I don't mind paying for dates, but in the beginning, I don't really want to pay for dates. But to me, that's kind of like a test, also, like to see what you're going to do for me.
But see, then I'm confused. Then when y'all sit here and preach the I'm independent. I don't need no nigga. I don't need no man. I do by myself,
Deadlock
and
salute.
I want one
then
though.
then you want us to be the one to pay for the first date. Like I'm cool. Like normally, I mean, I'll pay for it because I want to take her out because I know at the end of the night I'm going to smash. I just have that confidence. I knew I was right. I just needed to spend some time and throw my game, and that's it. Cool. That's it. All right.
So so
But y'all motherfuckers, boy, y'all be wanting. Look, y'all go ahead.
I think it's so. I think what Lindsay said to me is totally fine, but when the shoe on the other foot, I feel like it's cool for a male to do the same thing, to be the same way. I'm not spending nothing on you. It's a turn off because as you're trying to see what my value is, right from the
Yeah,
beginning, what I would go through as a man, I'm trying to do the same exact thing. I'm trying to see where you're coming from as well. Will you be at like I'm not about to just waste my money or anything on something I know nothing about. Will I waste a little time because of the possibility? Sure. But what if I don't want to spend my money?
yeah. But, I mean, I'm not also not gonna fuck you on the first date either. But
Okay. And that's no
I,
matter. You got to clarify that too, Lindsay,
Yeah.
because that's no matter if somebody is like nice ass date, top of the space needle, not
mhm.
like
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the first date, I'm still not gonna fuck you. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say that that has never happened where I haven't slept with somebody the first day that I met
yes,
them, but
yes.
it definitely is not like the plan at all. But I don't know, like and maybe it's just because of past relationships and stuff that I've been in. Like, to me, I'm like, I don't mind like paying, but I just don't want to pay in the beginning. Like, and I just want to see if you can get past that. And if you can't, then I guess,
With that red
you know,
locks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's I'm with you. You know, when I was younger, fucking on a first date, that was damn near a must because you know when you especially from a well, you don't know from a male perspective, it's like I gotta hit. I'm physically attracted. I want to get those. I'm gonna go through whatever. But as an adult, to me, it's like if I'm going on a date, the first date, it's not really about fucking. I might look at you and just be like,
yeah,
ooh, she's fine as hell. Ooh, I got me one, this, that on the date. But I'm more trying to see what you're thinking about, how you move, what you talk
yeah,
about. Because
and
now it's like
yeah,
it's a potential that you can be a piece that we can actually merge together and be something greater. Look at Capo looking into the stars. He like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Respectfully, that's not what I was thinking.
What were you thinking? Because you got quiet when we started talking this real shit.
What? So what? What? That? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. I got quiet when real shit started talking. What? What that? What that mean?
I was just, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. Put the glasses back on and get back sophisticated, sir.
The hell?
We need a sophisticated Capo.
Apple, you look nice with glasses on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I can't because I can't see the chat. If I'm sitting like
You
this,
can't
I
see the
can't see
chat
that
either.
shit. You know what I mean? So I have to like put the motherfuckers on so I can see.
so,
Thank
so,
you. I
so,
appreciate it.
so, Lindsay. So, you think? Do you have you ever been on a date where you actually paid for the date, the very first date?
No.
No.
The
Okay.
first date? No way. But I actually, the last relationship I was in, it was like probably like 2 weeks that we were dating and then we slept together. And like looking back on it now, I actually think that I should have waited even longer than 2 weeks because, people, I think that you really don't really know somebody. God, I don't really know when a good point in time to put on that is, but I definitely think that the next relationship I get into, I don't know that I'm going to sleep with them before a month, maybe. I don't know. It depends. I guess every situation is different, but I think now that I'm older, like, of course I want to have sex. Like, sex is amazing, but definitely not right away.
Yeah.
So, BA, I was doing my thing because, right? If I if I speak, I don't want people to feel like that's who I am today. And I feel like people get it misconstrued
All the time, of
of
course.
what 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 man I am today
Definitely.
than when I was a boy. And I could have been in my 30s and still was a boy. You know
Gotcha.
what I mean? Until I started being one to be mature and take responsibility for me and my actions, I was still a boy.
Mm-hmm.
So I will talk about my past because I'm over it. You
Yeah.
know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But people get it misconstrued because they feel like it's who I am now. And it's really not. I'm really not who I used to be.
I think me and
Say
BA
that.
understand that. I understand it easily.
Right? So
So that.
Insane.
back in the day, I used to, it was either I met women, I had sex with them that first day and never talked to them again. Or I took them out, we didn't have sex. It took a couple of days, it took a week. Once I got over that and we finally did it, I'll probably bounce. It really depends. It really depended on the girl back then. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, like, there was times I did go out. I did take girls out, um, movies, dinner, bowling, miniature golf, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it depended on what mindset I was in at the time, like what I wanted. Did I want to just be a be a Mac and just try to get the money from her? Was I just trying to get the draws from her? Was I just trying to use her for this? I was a I was on my manipulating shit. I was on my I'm more I'm smarter than you. I'm
You were
you're
being a
inferior
narcissist.
you're inferior to me. You
You
know
were
what I
being a
mean?
narcissist.
Yeah, I was being a motherfucking Mac. That's what I was being. Like, bitch, you look, that's what I was doing. Okay? And me, I've already forgave myself. I've already like once I had a daughter, a lot of shit changed. Let's get that one clear. You know what I mean? Once I start having, kids and they get older and I'm sitting here still lying to them, it's like, nah, nigga, you can't teach them about life if you sitting here not being 100 with them. If you tell them this and you're doing it, how the hell is that going to work? You being a fake nigga. That's when it clicked. It's like, nah, I can't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I'm not about that anymore. All right.
So
I respect women.
am I the only one up here? And this is not just for everyone up here, but everybody that's watching this. Am I the only person up here who slept with somebody on the first date and actually fucked with them for like after that?
My baby mama,
Mm. Did y'all
my
have a
my little capo.
so were y'all what like was y'all relationship were y'all just friends or did y'all actually start dating after that?
No, so I met my baby mama at a club. Me and my homies went out, went to this club, um, and we were sitting back in the cut, and the dance floor is that way. You know what I mean? And then a whole bunch of women came in, sat over here to my left behind us, and I just happened to look over, and the way she was looking at me, like she wanted to fuck me right then and there, right?
Maybe a salute. Appreciate that.
So I'm like, so I go up there and over there, talk my talk, da, 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 da. And then at the end of the night, went back over her homegirl's house. She was telling me how she wasn't gonna give me the pussy and shit like that. But you know, your favorite song, Casanova, right?
Ba, uh, yep.
Right. And then,
Oh.
so back then I found it like a little challenge, like game wise, like what I would tell her.
Yeah.
But I did. I ended up smashing at the end of the night, and then ever since then it was every day, and ended up being a relationship, living together, had a child. You know what I mean?
So, how about yourself, Lindsay? If you
I
want to
mean,
answer that question.
my ex-husband, him and I were together the first date that we met too, and we were together for 10 years. But like looking back on it, I mean, I got pregnant right away too, so I feel like that's why we kind of stayed together. But I knew like after it was a couple months that I did not want to be with him, and I spent 10 years with him because I got pregnant.
I guess I've slept with multiple women in my past. Now it's not very many who I stayed with, but it's a couple where like we actually ended up dating. Everything was cool, and I probably did fuck it up because I was out there. I was in the streets for real. I was for the streets, but dope women. And if I probably would have settled down, I probably would have even been with these women. So, but more times than that, though, I've slept with women on the first dates, and it was that because after for a man, I don't know if you can speak on this, Capo, but I feel like a lot of times after you sleep with a woman that you just met on the first date, and she's so this, she's so bad, she's so whatever, it's like a mysterious vibe. She loses that after you ejaculate, get up, everything is done. She look kind of different to you. What? Yo, am I wrong, Capo? Yeah. Well, anyways, while Capo go through his bone, like for real though, like
This
for real.
nigga said. This
After
nigga
you bust
said
that
we
nut,
ejaculate.
I feel like
that
it's
nut,
almost
it's not.
opposite for a girl too.
What you said? You said it's opposite. What you mean?
Oh, well, I mean, like if a dude puts it down real well, right after, it's almost like you get, digmatized or whatever.
And we know it when you do.
It's awful. It's the worst.
We know when you do.
Well, you
I'm
start
trying to
Just
getting
saying.
recover right now. I'm trying to
Women,
recover
y'all
right
gotta
now.
understand that. We know when you get that. Damn, that dick is good. That dick is good.
you talking about you get that text message.
I
So
haven't ever had an orgasm and then thought, God, this dude is not that hot. I don't think I've ever. That's never
is
happened.
I feel like I can see why it can be different for women because y'all are orgasmic, so y'all can orgasm multiple times after a guy busts. Like a guy can work because we like to work for our shit. We like to climb that mountain, and when we get to the top, we there. And usually it's like, what else? A lot of times, and I can't speak for all the men, but for a lot of men, after we bust that nut, after we've been chasing you, it's like, all right, we conquered it and we
Yeah.
good. Unless we've built a rapport where it's more
Unless
than
I ain't feel like I hit that motherfucker right. I got to get it one more time and see what it really do. That's what it was. I'm just that. My bad.
yo. Redlock says, unless you were friends first, yeah. Dudes I had one nights with, I never talked to them ever again. I blocked the shit out. LMAO. So that means red locks. Did nobody that means that the guy probably didn't put that D down like that. Because if he did, I know at least one of them you would have probably ended up still talking to or texting or whatever. But that's another situation. Yeah, unless you're friends first. Yeah, unless you friends first or it was really good. Yeah. If it's really good, it's different. But like for men, it could be really good as a man. We just might double back. We might circle the block. we might circle the block one more time.
Hey,
Mhm.
But
Miss Jessica, that's a fact. We know when y'all ain't. We know. We know when y'all not pleased. We understand.
yeah, of course. But
That's
then
probably be the, like, man, damn it, I didn't put my, bruh.
but that's see Capo, that's your approach. My approach back in those days when I was into that life,
You're like,
I
you
didn't
didn't
give a
get
fuck.
fucked. I just got my nut,
Yeah,
bitch.
I just got my nut. You just gave yourself to me. I'm good. I'm out of here.
Nah,
Period.
back
It
then,
wasn't
back
about
then,
me.
I couldn't have the rumor of bad dick game, my nigga. Like, just respectfully, I just couldn't.
She said she could have had the so that
But I
means that
think,
you
I
were
mean, I think, you know, I've been through like what? This is like 4 decades, 3 decades. Um, well, two and some change, because I wasn't outside in '10. Um, just growing in this life and how seeing how life is between men and women, and it's like it's sometimes it feels like damn if we do, damn if we don't, right? And it
Mhm.
feels like we get taken advantage of and shit like that. You know what I mean?
oh
Because y'all can
Sweet
really
things.
get y'all can really when y'all say men can be doing some crazy shit. Women, y'all are very vindictive, and y'all will make it. Yeah, y'all would do the most. Like we would cheat, and you'll find out, right? But you'll cheat and be like, I'm about to go fuck this man real quick. Just blatantly, like that's how y'all approach is to getting shit back, right?
I don't agree. I don't agree.
You don't agree with that one?
I mean, but what are you thinking when you're like gonna cheat and go fuck a girl right quick?
I'm not condoning that. I'm not bringing in the cheat. I'm just giving an example,
Oh, I know, but I
right?
don't think okay.
Because if I feels like y'all take it more, y'all a little bit extra with getting doing things that will you it's like a slap in your face type shit.
yo,
It's hard to explain, but when y'all do something, it's even worse what a man would do.
I don't think so.
I
When it's
damn.
get back, when you're what you
Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make
when
a right.
hey, a woman scoring, what are you talking about?
I almost feel like men have a different like definition for
A woman
loyalty.
scoring
Like,
is real.
I've had dudes cheat on me. I did not like get back at them by cheating on them. Like it was just over.
That's because you are a woman. I'm not saying every woman. Let me
And
rephrase.
y'all.
I'm not gonna say. Let me rephrase this. There are some women that just don't even entertain it. They hurt. They process your shit and move on. Now there are some women that are grimy as a motherfucker. I've experienced it. I'm only going by my experience.
Same.
Okay. Cool. BA.
He left. He's gone.
Anyway.
Well,
So what did Red say? I can't. Y'all kids, stop playing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not condoning anybody cheating. I really don't. You know what I mean? When men cheat, they think with their dicks. They stupid as hell. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I feel like that, but maybe you're right. But I don't. I mean, I'm not trying to cheat to be vindictive. So, but you could be right. If
Now,
I cheat, it's
I
because
know
I wanted to.
I know some women that you know um, ended up taking a man back, and then I hear cheating with 4, 5 other dudes. You know what I mean? Getting caught up, but she talk her way out of it. There's times of that. There's other times like, yeah, I had a girl sit here and call me and be like, um, I'm pregnant, but it's not yours because I was cheating on you. Damn, okay.
My bad.
All right. Whoa.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that?
the worst.
You know what I mean? I even had a woman um, that I worked with. We was working together, right? Caught her with one nigga. She tried to downplay that shit off. I could have went to jail that day. Then she cheated on me with a coworker. We worked together. Had them over at the house, both of them. You know what I mean?
Damn.
It's like blank, like with no fucks, knowing I'm there every day. You know what I mean? We ain't really doing no shit like that.
I feel like okay, like the dude that I was with for 5 years, he didn't pay rent at all, and he cheated. To me, that's just as bad. Like, dude didn't
God, that
pay
was
any
disrespectful.
bills and cheated. Like, that's just as hurtful. Like, fuck out of here.
She's like,
Hey,
"Oh, how you gonna disrespect me and cheat on me? I'll pay your bills."
Fuck that.
I mean, it's sometimes you feel me. Sometimes like some people are ready. Some people are not. You feel me? Sometimes that's not enough. It's something else that was missing to entice somebody to go do what they do. But a lot of times that's communication. Because if I feel like you're lacking something that I need to go to you and talk about it, opposed to go to somebody else and search for that energy. And that's like one of the biggest ordeals in a relationship. It's a lot of guys that I know that when they were young and they dated a whole bunch of different girls, they would fucking cheat on them all the time. But then they found that one that they can totally communicate with. You feel me? They feel understands them, and they can be in front of a whole women can hit on them, beautiful women with this status, whatever type, and hit on them, and they'll be like, I have a wife at home. I'm good, and keep it friendly without even going to go fuck them or whatnot. So communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know that's why I've cheated in my past.
Shit.
Communication, for real. That's the biggest key to anything trying to glue something together. And you know it ain't tricking unless you got it. You know it ain't tricking unless you got it.
Do you play basketball, BA?
But I think that's that
Yes, I
song
do.
"Trickin' If You Got It." I mean,
Yes.
I feel like it's glorified sometimes. Like, and the women, I'm not gonna women. Some women look at that, what the industry and shit is glorifying, and thinking, this is what men are supposed to do. Yes, we are supposed to be the breadwinner in the relationship. You know, um, we're not about to supposed to be sitting here just letting the woman just sit there and work, and you being sitting here at home playing 2K and shit. You know what I mean? You're not a man. You can't call yourself a man. You know. Um, but at the end of the day,
So what if
we
the
are
man?
talking about just dating,
Well, what
right?
if? But Capo, what if your woman is working and you're at home playing video games, but you keep the house clean, you do all of that shit as a man? Does that make
You-
you less? Are you not a man? Even though you're keeping the house clean, you making sure shit is done, you're fixing everything in the house, but you're just not actually out there working and getting it. Does that not make you a man?
Um,
I mean, are you just at home just because, or like?
in a woman's perspective, that's not just because I feel like if I was doing that and I feel like I'm still a man.
Oh, relax.
I mean, that don't mean nothing to
Because
what that woman's thinking. Now, woman thinking like, now if there's a comment, hey, you stay home,
I
I'm gonna make all the money. Then that's that situation. But the majority, they're not. They gonna be like, the fuck, what you doing? I mean, I understand you're here. You got the house clean. You got some food on the table, or you order some food.
see it.
That's cool. But like,
I guess I've
what are
been
we
with so
doing?
many. I've been with so many women in my lifetime. So I've had a woman that freaking made 200, like 150 to 200K a year, right? And this is when I was younger. When I was younger, I lost my job. When I lost my job, I ended up moving in with her because she was like, "Come out, take care of you, baby." Da, 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 da. I tried to go get a job after that, living with her, and all I did was go work out, hoop at the gym, come home, play video games. But I did clean up the crib too. I would clean up the crib and shit too, fix shit around the crib. When I tried to go get a job, she was like, "I don't want you to work."
But that's a once in a
Hey, hey.
lifetime. That's a once in a lifetime thing. That's something different.
So
That's
I've had
something. That's
multiple.
something
So what
different.
you're speaking of it? You're speaking of it like it's an anomaly. So I've had multiple anomalies before.
Yes, there's like 25% of 30% women that's like that, bro, out there. I've had that a couple of times too. But that's less than the average woman we've been with,
So
right?
so does that
Well,
so
I
I'm
forgot
saying
you've only had a few relationships.
so what I'm saying is, does that make you not a man?
In that situation, yes, you're still a man. Okay. In a situation not like that, like what this young lady is saying,
Do shit, not trying to do shit.
Lindsay,
Yeah, being a
Lindsay.
leech, being a
So
leech.
if you had a man and he's just at the house, he cleans, he has food ready, but you're the only one working. It's not like you're making a lot of money. You're making just some, not 200K. You're making 50K a year.
I
What's that
mean,
conversation like?
I
I
need
mean,
more female perspective. I got
I,
the link in the chat.
I don't feel like that he would feel good with himself if the household combined was only making 50K and he was sitting there cleaning. Like, I mean, if I was making 200K, I mean, I don't even really know actually how I'd feel about that. I mean, do you feel good about sitting around? I mean, we could both clean the house together. I just can't do it right now. I mean, I can encourage you. I mean, if you have goals, if you need time to think about it and you want to stay at home for a minute and clean the house, then I mean, I could be there for you and help encourage you, to
Yeah, of
find
course.
out what it is that you need to get up and do. But I don't know.
I agree with you 100%, Lindsay. I'm not talking about being an involuntary leech. You feel me? Because that's what it sounds like you're speaking on. You dig? But if a woman is intaking a man and doesn't, and the man is gets super comfortable, he doing his thing, she buying him every fucking thing, he's putting it down in the bed, he's doing all this other extracurricular shit, and she's constantly telling him you're still the king and pumping his head up. It's gonna be hard for that man to leave that situation.
That's
But
true. That's fucking true.
yeah, facts. You feel me? A man's gonna get
Because I
super.
had look, I had a friend. I did have a friend. His woman was making about that much, 200K.
Yeah,
He had everything. They had a big ass house. They had the everything. They had even arcade games in the motherfucking basement. He had a whole big ass man cave. He had the brand new Corvette. You know what I mean? She had her car. You know what I mean? Just they was going on vacation all the time. He didn't have to work. He was just chilling. Did whatever the fuck he wanted to do. You know what I mean? They was in a lifestyle, so while she at work, he's over fucking a random bitch somewhere. You know what I mean? Cool, chilling,
facts.
and that was her man, her king, everything.
Yeah.
So I understand it,
A house husband, like you got a housewife, a house husband.
but that's just like that's like 2%.
Yeah, it is. Because I can't. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I had that situation for myself. I like me. It's like I can't sit. I can't be your. I don't know. I felt like I was like a sacred, like you low key trying to keep me in a dungeon. You don't want the world to be exposed to me because you knew about what my past was, etc. And I had to break out of that because that shit got old. That shit got old.
Yeah, I mean, look, um, I saw Battle Rap Miss say the
That's a
difference
fact.
between a house husband and a mooch. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. You are
Because
you all right over there, Lindsay?
like I said, you would be like a house husband. My boy would be like a house husband. You know what I mean? They had kids together. She didn't mind it. She didn't look at him less than a man. He could work. You know what I mean? But she just made all the bread. You know what I mean? And then she gambled. On top of that, she always played poker and shit. And
It would be the trophy.
you know what I mean? She always had free rooms at the fancy hotel suites and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They used to kick it. So like I understand it. But that's only, there's only certain women out there that will do that and don't look at that man less than a man, you know. But there are a lot of women we like that will consider
that's this part, and I do
that
mine.
nigga a mooch. Like, nigga, you lazy as fuck. What the fuck you doing with your life? You know what I mean? You ain't doing nothing better. See, my woman makes me better. Like the
Yeah,
shit I want to do, she encourages me. To wanna to do better. I had a comfy job. I had a comfy hours, but the money wasn't right. And I said, man, I really wanna be able to kick it with my woman, be my wife, do all this shit, get all this foundation taken care of,
I miss.
everything. I do it because the future I want to be with for us to have. You know what I mean? If you don't got no oomph in your motherfucking life, what you gonna do? You might as well just what Rumnitty say?
I don't.
Suicide or I do the job, kill yourself.
But some people, but it's actually a fair amount of people that they don't like the oomph. They don't want the oomph in their life.
Bro, I've
They
been
just
working
want to
since
be
I could be
basic.
able to work, nigga.
Same here. Same here. I've been working
I've
my
been
whole life,
working a
but
real job.
I've had hard times before in my past. And like
When
I
I
said,
was
with
younger,
my
I was working a
situation,
real job and selling dope at the same time. Cause my nigga said, if you do this dope game, you're gonna get addicted to it. You're not gonna be working. If you really good at it, you're gonna be 10 years in the game. And something happens, you're gonna have to go get some work. They gonna ask you what you've been doing all these years to support yourself and fend for yourself if you have never had a motherfucking job. See, now I was born in '75, so the time was different. Back then, you had to show your motherfucking high school diploma. You had to really have motherfucking referrals. You had to have the shits. Now you lackluster, like you get in any motherfucking way. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So now I was working and hustling. The fuck?
battle rap miss spitting some bars right now. Spitting some bars, but it's cool. It's cool. I've always been raised to. I've always been raised to work. I've been raised to if I go on a date, if I go on a date, pay for your lady's date. I've been raised that way. So there's no issues, especially getting back into the tricking aspect as we use the term tricking for real. But I've been raised to do that. But I know a lot of people who've been raised otherwise. They've been brought up otherwise, and I can't knock them for the way that they think and how they move. And if you are out there, no matter what your gender is, if you are out there and you so happily fall in love with somebody who is that mooch, as we're seeing in the chat, that's on you if you want to continue to keep that up. It's on you. If you know this person is this way and he or she is showing you what she is, and they not trying to do nothing with their lives, and they try to take from you, and you want them to work, and you constantly communicating with them, and they not doing it, that's a decision that you have to have with that you have to make within yourself with that individual. And if 5 years go by, 6 years go by, you can't get mad. You can't be super mad at the individual that's mooching out for you because you allowed it and you kept it going. Period. So hopefully you get your bars up and you get your
Well,
game up.
look.
You would be
Now,
yeah,
now I'm
household.
like, now the light bulb, the light
Yeah,
bulb said, "Ding!"
you would be a
Oh, I'm about to
household.
take these off. I don't even need to look at the chat. I don't even look at the chat. Relax,
Yeah,
respectfully,
yeah,
respectfully.
oh,
Hold
man.
up, hold up, hold up. No, hold up.
Yeah.
So there are a small percentile of of ladies. Y'all hear that? Noted. Okay. A small percentile of ladies that will use their money to manipulate and persuade the relationship to keep control of a relationship. There are some women that do that. I've met a couple of them, and them motherfuckers, y'all ain't shit. Cause my ex,
Walk
I'm gonna tell
around.
you this. I'm offended. My ex,
You need
right?
something, wifey? You need some,
She
wifey?
start
Be in
look.
my man
See,
cave.
and before being in a relationship, right? Y'all go out, hang out, shit like that, right? And then like the ones when they start sending you gifts. You know what I mean? Just out the blue, right? Just out the blue.
But it's okay for a
Oh
woman.
shit! Like, no, it's okay. It's cool. Like,
She's
but
showing
not
you
all
her
the time.
value up front.
It's cool. Like, right? I don't knock it. I'm not. But follow me though. But as soon as y'all have that argument about anything,
Mm.
it gets thrown in your face
All the shit I've
what
done for
you
you.
have
Get my shit
gave
back.
them,
Take,
or I want my shit back, or you can't take care of yourself.
uh,
I have to buy all your stuff.
Capo,
I didn't ask you to buy it.
Capo, give me
You
my
chose on
Gucci.
yourself. I'm talking about my ex. I don't.
Wait,
I've been down this road.
Capo,
Relax.
I'm good. Give me my Gucci. Give me my Gucci flip flops and my Versace roll back.
Facts. I mean, if we're gonna do that, like, let's just say if we doing holidays, birthdays, and Christmases and shit,
Yeah,
and Valentine's, and then we put to my love such and such for now. But if we break up, it's coming back to me. We not putting that, right? Cool. If I get you something, I'm not gonna ask for you back. I'm really not. You can have it. I'm
yeah.
not. I've left a house with all my shit in it before. You keep that. Let me get my clothes, my TV, my PS4, PS3, whatever console I had at the time. Come with me. We're
That's
out.
battle rap miss. Facts.
You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
one of those type of things. But you're the one that went out and purchased things that I didn't ask for. I ain't say, hey baby, can you go get those? Go get me some drawers. Go get me some socks.
yeah.
Can you buy this for me? Can you give me the new shoes? I didn't ask for that. You gave it to me. Just like if I go out and buy something for you and give it to you, I'm not going to use that in an argument that I bought you something.
That's a fact.
My ex killed me with that bullshit, bro. That shit was dead. I'm like, she was like, "You can't even take care of it. What the fuck
Facts,
are you
Lindsay.
talking? Bitch, I got 2 jobs. How can I not take care of myself? I got 2 jobs. I work from 6 o'clock in the morning and I don't get off until 11, 12 o'clock at night. What are you talking about? I can't take care of myself.
Friends anymore. I like my stuff.
Those women, I hate. I run from it. That's just not cute. That's just not cute for me. Nah, we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. I get
Hey,
PTSD from shit like that.
now,
I do.
so Capo, I'm gonna say this. So if
The
I
fuck?
if I want to if I'm with you and I buy you thousands of dollars of like I buy you these purses, these bags, these shoes. I bought this. I've reinstalled some shit in your crib. I didn't pay people to come over there. If I didn't did all of this shit and we break up, that is my loss. That's my loss. Period. So if you do all of that same shit for me, that is a loss if we ever were to break up. Period. Especially when you're dating. Especially when you're dating. And there's no paperwork and none of this shit. So when you decide to go out, if you're dating somebody and you decide to go all out because you're so in love with them and all of this other whatever, which I'm not knocking you for that. If it does not work out, don't get mad at that other person and be no fucking Indian giver. Give me all my shit back. Da, da, da. No, you gave me that from the bottom of your fucking heart. Just like I gave you the shit from the bottom of my fucking heart. But guess
That's
what?
a
It
fact.
didn't work out. Don't come
That's a
trying to.
fact.
And then when we get into if we do get into a conversation and we get into an argument or whatnot, and it's and usually arguments mean misunderstanding, and we're talking. I don't want to hear you throw none of that shit in my face. Look at what I did for you. That's not healthy. It's not healthy,
Bro,
especially if you're trying
that
to.
was 5 years though.
That's crazy.
I took that for 5 years, and we were arguing. I was like, this is not it, bro. This is really not it. This is ridiculous. You look at me less than them. So you're trying to control me with your money, but you always asking me for shit. But I've done shit for you. I've given you shit. You know. And when I ended up getting both two jobs, I ended up. She was like stressing about her car note. It was like 600. I said, here's the 600. On top
Can
of
get your
that,
time back.
I pay for everything for you for Gnome 9. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
I spent like a rack just for that trip alone. You know what I mean? So it was just like like don't you ever disrespect me and tell me, bitch, like I can't take care of myself when clearly I can. You're the petty motherfucker. You want everything you gave me. Are you gonna give me everything I gave you? What sense is that? You want everything back, but you gonna give me what I gave you?
yeah. Like
You know what I mean?
L is a what you say, Capo.
That shit's
You want
unhealthy, bro.
what you say, Capo? What you got to take with you? You got to take one of these with you, bro. You got to take one of these with you. Just like I got to take the same fucking L and move forward. Because at the end of the day, while a motherfucker is so, let me stop being so passionate about this. But as a person, as a person worried about all of this gifting and all of this shit that they didn't lost through whatever because the relationship got fucked up and didn't work out, I lost fucking time. That is more important than all of that shit.
That's a fact. Big
I
fact.
lost time. You lost your shit, whatever the fuck you gave, but I lost fucking time too. Because I could have been using that time to do something way better than this if I could tell the future. Just like you could
But
as well.
but at the end of the day, we I'm gonna hold a L too.
Yeah, facts.
And
Everybody holds the L, bro.
men gonna have to hold guys gonna have to hold a L too because we got bamboozled. We got manipulated. We fell for the okey doke. Okay? These are just about women that like to use the money to, entice us, keep us, and then use it against us.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, remember what the meaning of a gift is.
But we go through that. A lot of women don't understand that. They only want us to
And
understand how
they,
they feel and things like that. But women can do some crazy shit too. So what about the man? Fuck the man. We're men. We man up. Suck it up. You're a
yeah,
man. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I see both aspects of everybody, men and women.
I don't
And
need
right is right, wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter what gender you are. No, none of that.
I don't need nothing to remind me of you if I gave you something and then I asked to give it back and you give it back to me and you put in the energy aspect, if we look at it from a spiritual standpoint, nah, keep that because that's your energy now. It's no longer mine. But hey, I'm just baffling. But Redlock says, yeah, energy and time. Facts. That's huge. Battle rap miss. Energy, the most valuable thing. That's a fact. That's a fact. So I'm gonna say this once again, and this is not just for the ladies. This is for the young men out there that claim that they're in love and all of that shit, and they believe that they will live forever. Time is very, very valuable, but when you lose it, you can't get it back. And you gotta understand, you make your own choices of the time that you decide to spend with whoever and who you give your time to. So don't get mad at anybody else for taking your time, because at the end of the day, you gave your time to that person. You made that choice. If you gifted the person, you decided to gift that person. So hello, somebody, whoever you are.
But if you say I got your back, baby, and you turn around like, why do I always got your back?
Yo, yo, giving too much game out today. We supposed to be well, we got every Monday though. Every Monday we are here at 5:30 p.m. PST. Get your game up.
You know what? I've been taken advantage of a lot by women.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Talk,
I had.
talk, talk to us, Capo.
Now I'm
You
not
missed
talking
that
about
part of the
nothing.
story. We talking.
I'm just saying, like I've been taken advantage of a lot, and the these are a lot of reasons. Just like women, they have their
Share,
reasonings
share the video, Red Locks. Share the
of
video.
of men, guys that did things to them. They're very standoffish about other guys because of their past dealings and things like that. Um, but there's a lot of men that go through a lot of shit that women put them through. You know what I mean? And a lot of guys don't really say anything. It's like a lot of women like to put niggas out on Front Street and shit all the motherfucking time. And like, they get mad and they want to go online and say shit or talk to their friends all negative about you and shit like that. Bro, look, I've been through a lot of shit, bro.
Capo. Yes, it's like I said, testosterone will have a man in his feelings, right? But with that estrogen for the ladies, with that estrogen turns them fucking that love. Once that love, like that loving energy gets fucking super cloudy and it turns into negative energy, a woman will fuck you up in ways that you would not see coming. Fuck you up, bro. Fuck you up. Born with a certain type of patience, etc. You
I
talk
had,
about
bro, I had a woman try to get pregnant by me, bro, just to fuck me up.
yeah, yeah.
She told me about it.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
She did. She had. Bro, okay, so I was out celebrating. This was like I was in my 20s. Went out drunk and saw the chick I used to fuck with. It was a chick that cheated a couple of times. Right. All of a sudden, I wake up. I'm in bed, and I got this person on top of me. It's her.
She drugged you.
No, I was drunk. I was gone, bro. I look back
Cap,
then.
Capo,
Back then. Before I went to the club,
time out.
I always drunk a fifth, and back then it was
Ta-
Remy
Capo,
VSOP.
do you know
I
where you're
would drink
taking
a
this?
fifth.
Do you
I
know
would
where
drink
you're
a
taking this?
Yeah, I would drink a fifth of Remy before I go to the club. Okay. Now at the club, I'm still drinking. So at the end of the night, I was gone.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. It's been a couple of times, respectfully.
Yes.
All I remember being was talking to her,
Yes.
drunk at the club.
Yes.
I woke up in bed. She riding me. She's on top of me, riding me. When I woke up,
Did you consent to that, Capo?
I didn't remember nothing. I remember me
So
talking
you
to
did
her.
not consent to that.
No, I remember talking to her at the club.
Capo, you are going somewhere. You are going.
Look, look,
Capo.
look, dead
Keep
ass.
going. Keep going. Keep going.
I remember talking to her at the club. That was it. I woke up. She was on top of me, riding me. We not even together.
Yeah.
But I had
You didn't
pushed her
even
off
want it.
me.
You didn't even want it.
We didn't even have a condom. She didn't even have put a condom on it.
Bro.
Right? About 5 years later, I get a I get
Bro.
um a letter in the mail. Somebody dropped it off in the middle of the night, and apologized to me because she was trying to fuck me to get my
Bro.
nut, to get pregnant, and to use it against me because when she fucked up, I did not
Capo.
take it back. I left her to the side.
So Capo, she took your dick from you. That's what you're telling me. She took it from you. You didn't give it to her. She took it from you. That's what that sounds like. And if that's what you're saying, you are telling me and
She
the
was trying to
world,
take my nut so she can get pregnant
bro,
and to use the child against me
bro.
to get more money.
Do you know what? Do you know what that's called? You know what that's considered, bro?
I know,
It's a 4 letter word. It starts with the letter R. I don't
but
want to really
we
even
ain't going
say
there though.
I don't want to say that word because of the algorithm and I don't want them using that. But that's real shit. That means that means because when a person takes advantage of a person and pretty much
Oh,
forces them to
nigga,
do
I
it, like
know.
that's but they never speak about it. I'm commending you right now for even talking about this story because women they always talk about when a man does that to a woman, you feel me? And a woman is consciously and she wakes up and a man is inside of it, they yell the 4 letter word, right? The 4 letter word. Oh, that's but no, they never talk about it from the men perspective. Because for that to happen to you, that shit is wrong, bro. And it happens to a lot of men. So when people say that men can't get the 4 letter word done by a woman, yes, Capo just explained that shit to you. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
Now the fucked up thing about it was when she dropped a letter in my house about 5 years later, 5 6 years later, and explained, and she apologized, and I'd never seen her again.
Bro.
That was fucked up. Just even knowing what you was trying to do,
Yeah,
but you cheated on me. You was pregnant, but now I'm like, is that my child? did something happen? The child wasn't born, but she was pregnant. I seen she was pregnant. She lost a baby. Yeah, I think that's what she said. This is a
Yeah,
long time. This is like in my early 20s. Like
yeah. You had
respectfully,
a woman. A woman took advantage of you and took your shit from you without your consent, bro. Another human being took your shit from you without
but
your
I don't
consent.
even know how I got to
Cool. That's
her
what I'm
to her
saying,
house.
bro. That's
I
what I'm
I
saying, bro.
guess I drove. I don't know. I drove because my car was there. Now I don't know if she drove there, right? Or she just took my keys and she drove me in my car there. I don't know. I don't even know how I got in the house, in her room,
Bro,
in none of that. I don't remember none of that. I blacked the fuck. I was so. It was my birthday. I was celebrating. That's what it was. I was celebrating my birthday. I was full. God, I was lit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
that's not cool. That's not cool
I
at
was
all.
lit to the motherfucker, boy.
Yeah,
So I understand, I've been through a lot of shit. So I see on both sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean? I seen
yeah,
a woman um as 10 years old run into my motherfucking grandma's house butt
yeah,
ass naked because she was being attacked by a man that was trying to rape her, and we was the first place to go for her.
yeah. That's
And then the nigga came to the door. It's like, hey, so here, you know what I mean? Nah. My uncles came out then, you know what I mean? Police were called. They took my aunties and my mom took the lady upstairs. I understand it. I understand both ways. I understand everybody's point of view and what everybody goes through. When I'm not gonna say men are right, men are wrong, women are right, women are wrong. We are all wrong. We all do our shit.
that's
You
that's
know what I
that's
mean?
that's a fact. Uh,
So she can never be downplayed when a man goes through some shit that a
yeah.
woman does, that a woman, you know, always bring up or always say, that ages time argument between men and women. You know, this is time for growth and trying to understand each other and not really be against each other.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and that's what
So,
I'm matured to now. Like I'm not on that type of time anymore. Real facts. You know what I mean? I'm a man at the end of the day. I love my woman. I do anything for my woman. You know what I mean? I don't mind doing anything. I don't mind.
so
We could have our arguments and shit sometimes, but at the end of the day, I would live and die for my woman. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, and I feel safe that she would do the same thing. You know, and we both stubborn. We both hard headed as fuck, but we have an end goal. We see a bright future for us. So as long as we still have that, you know what I mean, it's always gonna be good. You know what I mean?
So Capo, I the story that you just told us, and that took a lot of guts to tell a story like that because it's crazy. You feel me? It's really crazy. So, thank you for telling us that story. You feel me in a brave way, 100%. And I say that very seriously. Um, I actually I had a friend that I grew up with. He was a star, like he was a star basketball player, right? He went to the NBA and everything, and when he went to the NBA, and I had moved back home to Houston, right? Um, he would hit me up, be like, "I'm back in town. What's up, B?" Da da da. So we kick it here and there, and he sat and he told me a story that was very similar to yours, right? He
Yeah, go
went,
ahead.
he went, and he went out one night and he got money, so it's a bunch of different girls, and people know this. That people probably still know who this guy is. I'm not going to say his name, But he went out with his partners, and it was multiple chicks because he when you're a millionaire, you don't go out and get women. You tell your peoples to line up women and everything to go kick it and everything, right? So he gets fucked up one night, and he invites this one particular girl up to his room, and and she says something crazy to him. She starts talking sexual to him and everything, and she turns him off. And I guess while she turns him off, to make a long story short, they're sipping. She ended up slipping something into his drink that he was sipping. He woke up. He woke up, right? And it was a fucking he had a nut all on his sheets and everything from her, because I guess she had slept with him and he didn't even want her after that. Like he didn't even want to fuck her. So the same particular woman hit him up 2 months later talking about I'm fucking pregnant. Never seen her after that in total. And when I say that, I don't I'm not gonna say that his story was true or it wasn't, but that was the very first time I bring this story up because it was the very first time that I ever looked at it from the perspective of a man can be raped by a woman for real, for real. A man can really be taken advantage of. And I know a lot of niggas gonna look at this shit and be like, oh, that's soft. Oh my gosh. But no, the shit is real, bro. The shit is real. And the old girl had the baby. He took the test and it wasn't even his baby.
Bro, look,
But she took him though. What's up,
I
Cabaret?
I had
That's a fact,
so
Red
I
Rocks.
had I had this one. This is when I was way younger. This is like fresh out of high school
It's a
and
fact.
shit like that. I went to the Navy and shit like that, because I thought I was the father of this girl, right? And so, um, but I was out away, because I was in the Navy, right? She put my mom through driving her around, doing this, doing that. Um, One day my mom called, like, where's the baby at? Can bring the baby up. I don't know where the baby is. Had her driving around town looking for my so-called child. Did the most, right? Trying to get a paternity test. She never show up.
Yeah.
I've literally seen goddamn every scenario there could be in life, and that's not boasting. That's really sad and fucking pathetic, to be honest.
Experience.
But just life experience, it just makes you who you are and who, you know what I mean. And but I don't want to be that because of life experiences forced me to be. I
Facts.
don't, you know,
Yeah.
that's I don't know how to explain it. I don't know everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I only talk about my life experiences with the titles and shit we come up with, the topics we come up with, because everything we're going to talk about, I've lived it. If either I've seen it 98% of the motherfucking time, or I know motherfuckers that's been through it that are my friends. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm not gonna sit here and hypothetically guess a motherfucking lifestyle that I don't know about.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do that. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
want to learn. I want to learn too. I want to better myself. I know I can't learn shit without. going to study for it, man, or researching shit, or getting other people's opinions and aspects. I can hear everybody, but if I don't believe what you're telling me or understand what you're telling me, I'm not gonna,
But I
it's
mean,
it's not gonna do anything for me. So
this is I mean, I feel like this is what this program is for. We shoot the shit, we talk, we laugh, we talk about crazy experiences, we talked about the not so pleasant experiences, we talk about everything. And I just feel like it's a lot of young men as well as a lot of young ladies, but especially the young men who need to hear a lot of the stuff that we talk about because in life there's multiple perspective. And when you only think one way, you usually end up getting burnt in the end because you don't think about the other perspective outside and beyond yourself. And that's something that I see a lot of times is lacking, especially with a lot of these young dudes. Um, what I would say to a lot of the young men and the young ladies out there actually watching this, um, gotta watch how you move. You gotta watch how you move. And I don't know everything in life, but I can definitely tell you that. Just watch how you move. You don't gotta listen to every single body that tells you every single thing, but just watch how you move. And you always have a choice at the end of the day when it comes to certain decisions that you do make.
right,
Just know if something happens there because you went to a particular place or you kicked it or you were at a particular area and something happens in that area, you chose to go to that area on that day or you felt that you had to go to that area. Is that wrong? No. But just understand that you can't be putting everything on everybody else. You got to look yourself in the mirror. Got to take accountability for everything. Because life ain't fair. It's definitely not.
and just because you got it, don't mean you got to trick it. You know what I mean? Just saying. There, of course, there gonna be ladies that, they'll fuck with a nigga because they money. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you just wasted an investment. You wasted a car note, a house payment. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna be with the chick. It's your bust down. You know what I mean? You're gonna find somebody that you don't have to do that with. Y'all can share each other. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who is doing what. At the end of the day, we're together. We're doing us. She might grab. Oh, here's some coffee, baby. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, baby. You know what I mean? We pull up. We go to the motherfucking uh, breakfast spot. Get something to eat. Here,
Hey,
here's my card. Here you go. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if we're about to build a future together, that's something different. If you tricking just to be tricking and because you trying
because
to get some pussy,
because
because
you changed.
you have no personality. It's not about game. It's about personality. You stupid motherfuckers. Y'all don't have no motherfucker personality. Y'all can't make a girl laugh. You can't even open a door. You can't. You what? What? Ask my woman who opens the door around this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I am 98% on spot opening motherfucking door. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Put on if I'm walking the crosswalk, she gonna be on this side. You gotta know how to be a protector.
That's a
If
fact.
you walking on the sidewalk, where your woman go? Where your woman go when you walk on the sidewalk? Where?
She not out by the
on
street.
on the inside, nigga. I'm on
Inside.
the outside. So if some motherfucker drive by, they shoot. I got you, baby. Y'all niggas don't got no manners. That's the motherfucking problem. Y'all got to trick y'all motherfucking money because y'all don't got no manners, personality, no nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Get your game
That's not
up.
my fault. That's
Get your
that's the lack of
game
your motherfucking
up.
game. You stupid motherfuckers. But I don't want y'all to be stupid motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
And
I really want y'all to learn from shit.
I, I want to say this to the young men, because the women know. The women, they know. They but for the young men out there, it's okay. It's okay for you have to allow your woman or a woman that you just met, that you're interested in talk. You got to make sure that woman shows you her value as well. Please don't lose sight of that. A lot of men lose sight of allowing a woman to show her value. You have to know. You have to know, because a lot of times as men, especially young men, we're so quick to show what we can do. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me pay for this. Let me grab this. Let me grab. And we forget, yo, it's a 50-50 thing. If you know that, make sure you let your lady or your love interest or someone you're dating that you're interested in, period, make sure they show you their value before you jump and you start buying and doing all of this crazy shit. Ladies, you do the same. Your man has to, the man got to show you some type of value. What do they do to help you out? Not just financially. Fuck all of that. I'm talking about socially, emotionally, mentally, from all spiritually. What are you bringing to the table over here? But I know the ladies know that already. But young men, I need y'all to stop letting these women take everything from you, or you stop giving all these women every fucking thing, and then you get pissed off when they you find out they're not the one for you. What are they bringing to the table?
When you stop, niggas, when you stop thinking with your dick, you will have a much better life. Okay.
That's proof. Hey, I'm living proof.
The dead ass. Once you stop thinking, look, I thought it was all people scream when a girl does it, or does her and do her freaky thing. Yeah. But that's all only thing. That's the only thing we had between us. We built off that freak shit. We didn't build off, you know, personality, what makes us tick, what we like, things like that. We didn't we built off the freak shit. You know what I mean? So you can brag to the homies, man, yeah, man. Or in your songs if you're a rapper, yeah, man, I had the bitch suck my dick 4, 5, 3 different ways and shit. I had one bitch on my left nut, I had another bitch on my right nut, and then I had a bitch slopping on the ding ding. Right. That's what you niggas be doing. So y'all braggadocious about the shit. That's the problem.
She
Y'all
got
want to be braggadocious and say show that y'all got game and shit like that. But in real life,
she got that
once
good.
you have a daughter, that shit goes out the door. If it doesn't, there's something wrong with you, and you might want to slap yourself.
She got
My
that
bad.
good, man. She keep putting it on me. She get on her knees. She make me make my curls toe. I mean my toes curl. When we in the bedroom, she throw it back at me, and then I'm just like, she's all of that. But is that all that she does? Because you're gonna get
Right,
tired of that shit.
right.
Oh
It
my
has to
god.
be more than it has to be more
Oh,
than fucking
that's
and
what I'm
food.
saying. Oh, but I'm saying, oh my gosh, he buys me everything. Oh my gosh, he bought me a new car. I'm gonna stay with this nigga for life. What is that all? That's all. Do you like? How's his personality? How is he when you bring him to mom and dad if you haven't already? Like what are these other aspects? Because it has to be more than one thing. I can't be with a woman just because her dome is just because she sucked my dick every single day and she throws it back at me and fucking makes me nut just like this. I need more than that. Vice versa for the ladies, I'm hoping you take it. I'm saying too much right now.
No, keep going. Finish off.
I'm preaching. But it just like I said, in any aspect, just make sure that it like my recommendation, because I can't tell y'all to do anything, but just analyze and like I said, make sure that person that you're fucking with or that you feel a good thing about, and they make you feel a certain type of way. Just make sure they bring more than one thing of value to your life, and hopefully it's not just financial. Hopefully it's not that. But you know, some people are just like that. They want bread and all of that shit, but make sure it's more than that, because one thing is not enough to keep a motherfucker that's a good person, that has a life. Because eventually you get tired of shit.
I want to apologize for all the men, including myself, for all for my and our past aggressions. Okay. Now, for me, I want to apologize for all the pain and hurt that I've caused, just just being hurt. Okay, doing what the fuck I wanted to do. All right. I want to be a better person, because that shit is really like, I think about what happens by my daughter or my sons if a girl did my son that way, or a guy did my daughter that way. You know what I mean? I have a different thought now. Like, I have two adults and one child still. You know what I mean? All my kids, but they both of them are adults. I still don't want nothing to happen to them. You know, and I do want them to listen to me. I want them to take my experiences and try to implement that shit in their life, so they don't have to go down that road I had to go through, or a situation I had to deal with that was so stressful. You know what I mean? My fear is that I'm gone and my kids ain't right. You know what I mean? I want to be able to die and knowing my kids are good, even though I know this world's fucked up and there are these people in this world is fucked up. There's no changing. It's gonna get worse. You know what I mean? But we're trying to teach the youngins, like, look, respect the women. If you want to cheat, break up with your girl. If y'all having issues, if y'all not having issues, there's no reason to cheat. Don't let the pussy entice you. Okay,
It's
it's
very
better
easy.
to build towards the future than destroy it. You know what I mean? Because you will be dealing with karma for the rest of your motherfucking life.
He ain't lying. He not
Karma,
lying, y'all.
karma don't take excuses. Karma gives two fucks about excuses.
Karma doesn't have a face or a name for real. Doesn't it comes in many different forms. It's what's the name of that word? Fuck. It can break down into multiple different forms. I can't think of the name right now, but yeah, that's a
As
fact.
many times I've asked for forgiveness from God, I still get karma for it. So what y'all talking about? You know what I mean?
Facts. Facts. Karma know who I am. I think Karma knows us all.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, so there's karma. Karma is people's. My karma is sitting right here next to me, over here. She right here. Okay, at any time somebody do something to me, right? I really don't have to say anything because Karma's sitting here seeing everything and hearing everything out, right? I'll just give him a look and she'll nod, got you, noted, and keep it pushing. And I don't gotta say nothing else. Shit will happen. But niggas are so stupid, not my people are so stupid that they don't understand when bad shit happens. The weirdest shit, like how the fuck this shit happen? That's that karma shit.
Karma is a chick. If karma is a chick, just make sure that chick is beautiful.
Goddamn right. This bitch,
Make sure she's
this
she's
bitch right here, deadly.
yeah.
You know,
Make sure she's
this
gorgeous.
bitch right here, deadly, right here.
Yeah, make sure she's gorgeous. Make sure she's gorgeous.
Hey, this nigga this nigga was talking crazy about me trying to downplay my being relevant in battle rap and shit like that.
He's not talking about me,
Not
y'all. He's not
today, not
talking about
today,
me.
not today, not the,
He's not talking about me either, y'all. Just so y'all
yeah,
know.
not him, and not the shit that happened today. And then he was trying to get all the big wig battle rappers to make me look bad and shit like that. His next battle, he had a 1 round battle. The nigga choked a couple of times.
Yeah.
Ass, dumpster juice, nigga. That's what you get. You talking all that shit. Now I'm about to post your shit every day. That's that karma right there. Example.
With that being said,
It could
man.
be the smallest shit. Don't fuck with me.
With that being said, before we get in another bag, we're gonna save it for next week. But everybody that came out this evening to actually chop it up and listen to us, shout out to Lindsay, shout out to LL Coogee, shout out to the chat, man. I see you, Red Locks, uh, Woken an Illusion. I appreciate you. Battle Rap Miss Capo. I appreciate you. Snacky and Cole. Everybody that was up in here, be friendly. Everybody that rock with us. I'm sorry, I'm not naming everybody. Red Locks. Everybody. Like I'm sorry, but thank y'all. It's so many people because we're on 3 different platforms. But shout out to my people on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, man. And Capo. Any last words for the people?
Um, guys, do you know
Man, say Apple Boy.
my bad? Look, still trying to get used to these things. Okay, look, guys. Part of the reason why we doing this because we are immature, right? We mature slowly than women do, right? Women are very mature at a very young age. They get it, okay? You're really not running game, okay? If a woman wants to do anything, they will do it. Okay, you really not you. If you're ugly, she's not fucking you. She's not doing anything with you. If you're ugly, you got some you, and she think you a sucker, and you got some money. She'll probably run some game on you. She's that type of chick. You know what I mean? That's your fault. You the sucker. That's not my bad. Okay, I am trying to save y'all from the embarrassment of being stupid. Okay, you have to be mature. And when OGs as myself, I'm not an old head. A old head is just an old head ass nigga that don't do shit. A OG is a nigga that is older that want to teach the youth this is what we need to be doing as men at the end of the motherfucking day. As men, respectfully, you got to start being more mature. Okay, you got to be more mature than these women out here. These women are more mature than you, stupid motherfuckers. It took me a long time to be mature. I was out here playing my game. I was in my own motherfucking world. I wasn't. There's times I did get played. I was getting played like about 10 times out of the millions. Okay, I just experienced a lot of shit. Right, but at the end of the day, you guys, you're not really doing anything. All right, you have to. If you're gonna get in a relationship, build in that relationship. Don't look outside. You know what I mean? My woman knows she is very comfortable with me working with a building full of women because she know I'm not on that time. I praise her all the time. To be honest, she's all I see. All these other motherfuckers are just walking around with blur faces and look like mud ducks or something. She doesn't not, so it doesn't. Nothing entices me. It don't, because my love and my passion for this relationship to work is solely on my woman. Back then, I didn't have that mindset. It took me this long. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to save you. My son lives with his woman. He don't look at nobody. He don't fuck around. He don't cheat. She works. He works. They building together and everything. Taught him well. About to be 23 this year. So I do know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I had to stop being a lost nigga and being a fountain nigga. Salute.
Salute, Capo. And yeah, so Capo said he's trying to save y'all. I ain't trying to save none of y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all extra perspective and take it how you want it. You can take these pennies that I'm giving and use them as tax later on in life, or you can just throw them on the sidewalk for somebody else. But with that being said, man, thank y'all all for rocking with us today and showing love today in the chat and shit until next Monday, man. We're still gonna be here 5:30 PST every freaking Monday. Get your game up. It ain't tricking if you got it. And if you don't got your bars up, what they say, Capo, if you don't got your bars up, what?
Invest in some shit. Stop tricking. That's what it
is. Hey, peace and love, everybody.
The facts.
No. I'm going to feel a certain type of way. That's going to throw me the fuck off. Like, that's not in my algorithm. That's not in my mental algorithm of the way that I live my life. All this energy, you're going to eventually exhaust the person that you're with.
Hey, what's your point? All women are the same. All women are the same. They all have the same emotion.
You know it's going to be emotional.
But a lot of men don't. A lot of men don't want another man around.